Hello everyone and welcome back to another book review. Today I am going to be reviewing volume 16 of Komi Can't Communicate. I read this in the ebook format, so this is just what the cover looks like, and this is by Tomohito Oda. So let's dive into volume 16. In volume 16, up to this point, or around volume 14, we started to sniff out a love triangle. Our main characters are Komi right here and Tadano. They've been friends since volume 1, but we have Manbagi, who's back here on a bike, who has entered the picture. So Komi is our main character. She has a communication disorder, which makes it very difficult for her to talk to people, leading most of her classmates to assume she's standoffish and cooler than them, but actually she wants to make friends. Tadano realizes this and reaches out and becomes her first friend, and they are now on a quest to make 100 friends. However, in the midst of the last 16 volumes, Komi has developed feelings for Tadano. One of Komi's friends that she made, Manbagi, has also developed feelings for Tadano, and now we're seeing where this little love triangle goes. Volume 16 has a couple events that occur. We have a sports festival, we have a cultural festival, we also get a little bit of sampling of the continuation of the love story between Komi's parents, which we've been telling. We see a little bit of Komi's dad and Komi's brother, who are also both quiet people, but the love triangle overall stays very static throughout the majority of this volume, except for the very, very end. So when you're reading through this volume, there's a lot of fleshing out of the story, of the characters that we already have, which I don't mind. I don't mind taking a pause in the love triangle because they've developed it, the author has developed it at this point, and just taking that time to focus on the other characters, which I like, but there is a big development in the very last couple pages of this volume, which is going to push the story forward. My cat is scratching the little collar. Volume 16 was good, and I think that they're taking a break, but I expect volume 17 to be very much focused on the love triangle, so I'm going to be excited to see where it goes, and I think if you've been enjoying the story, you're going to love where this goes as well. I like the cover of it. I especially like Najimi down here at the bottom. Of course, the subplots are interesting. The things that are going on in the story, the sports festival is interesting, the cultural fest is interesting, the class that Komi is in is performing a play, so I'm interested in seeing where this goes. The cultural festival isn't done at the end of volume 16, and there's been a big reveal, so stay tuned. If I were you, I would get volume 17 when reading volume 16 because of the reveal at the end, just so you could read both of them back to back, because otherwise you're going to be left on a huge cliffhanger. Another thing that I liked, that I kind of theorized about volume 15 primarily focused on the election, the student council election with Isegi, who was a student who was running for student council president, and she wound up winning her election. And this was fleshing out this character that I suspected was going to play a role in a couple future volumes because she is the student council president. I suspected that the author wanted to flesh out this character because she would be appearing again and again, and I was right. She appears in this one leading the sports festival and a couple other times, so I think that having a volume to flesh her out and make her a character was a good idea by the author's point. I would probably give this volume a 4-star. We're just settling in, the love triangle's there, but there was a reveal at the end that made you think and keeps you intrigued, and it makes everyone ready for volume 17, which I do appreciate, and I'm excited to see where the series goes. If you've read volume 16 or have any thoughts on this series, I would love to hear it. Please leave your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know how you feel about the series up to this point. Do you like where it's going? Do you like the love triangle development, or are you more interested in the focus on the friends? I personally like both aspects. How do you feel about Manbagi? I actually really like Manbagi. I think she's a cool character and I want her to be happy, so I'm a little nervous about this love triangle, but I'm going to see where it goes. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.